Oh yeah. It's time, everybody, for the relaxation sensation known as Biggie Dude. Relaxation sensation? What am I, an idiot? Yeah. Oh yeah. And today we are super creamy. Let's go. All right, we're almost we're checking this place out. We're checking that place out. We're checking you out, checking me, checking you out. I never saw that movie.
Checking me, checking you out.
Yeah, what's up, Dooku? How are you, buddy? We're just testing the audios because that's what we do at the beginning of a show. Oh yeah, hi Ray Ray. How are you today?
Hey, Ray.
Oh, that was loud. I'll get to everybody in just a second. I'm just setting up things. And playing piano with one hand. I saw that you were taking some time off. What's up, Next Spot? How are you? You came from Johnny's stream? Let's go. Yeah. I'll get into it in a second. Okay, Sep 11, 2025. But in the meantime, yeah, I'm having good. I'm having good. I took a fat nap today because the world kind of sucked, so a nap was better than that. But and I was just tired, really. I was exhausted today. Let's see here. Where am I? People and blogs. There you go. I am multi-streaming. That's why I always set this stuff up at the beginning. I don't say which places anymore, but I'm on 4 places at the same time. I will be live from the front page on one of those places, the place where I allow swearing, Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to be on the front page, and I'm going to create musical fusion and make the world a little happier. And that's the plan. Oh, wait, I didn't test this audio. 1 second, please.
Eastern. I'm going to be on the front page.
Yeah. Good fool? Do you know me well enough to call me a fool, sir? I don't think you do. Johnny, I know you do. Not me. Ray, you're awesome. Your hardest ever. I had a hard time yesterday when I saw that video. And I processed it. I like a piece of egg roll stuck in my tooth. Today I was okay. I was prepared for more nonsense. I didn't know it was going to be this kind of nonsense. There's a lot of problems in the world. I pity the fool. Yeah, Ray, I saw that you were taking some time off from socials. You picked a good time to do it, I think. I pity the fool, yeah. But I was up late just being. I had a bad hour yesterday, like really a bad half hour, and then I was coming out of it, and then I saw some stuff that was really positive that helped me get out of it even faster. The thing that broke my heart yesterday was the train video, and it wasn't just the video. It was the everybody's talking about it, the way that everybody is just talking about it. Today, I was smart enough to not look to see any videos from today. I did not. What happened in New York City? Oh God! And then there was something that happened in Denver today. Charlotte, North Carolina. It basically shows an attack, but the result of the attack is that the person would die. And the fact that it was on major news outlets really bothered me. Because that used to be something that you couldn't do. even though she didn't die right in that moment or something. It was bad. Bailey says the internet been crazy the last 2 days. Yep. And you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to play the piano. I'm going to talk to people. Oh, Jesus, really? I'm talking about the thing that everybody else was talking about yesterday. Wow. I'm, like, this is my opinion. Okay, I just want to say this first. The world's bleeping crazy. And it's more around where we live than anywhere else, in my opinion. Ray, was it the girl from the Ukraine? That happened in Charlotte. I'm hoping it's the same one and not. I'm hoping it's the same one. That's horrible to say too. Oh, we have a target. Who is going to be the winner of the target thingy? That one was from. Yeah, that's actually from 2 weeks ago or something. This is so calming. Yeah, that's the point. Next spot. Like, what's up, Adam? Heck yeah, squad runs deep. Squad's in the house. Basically, this next spot, what this is I am the one playing the piano. And I use my gifts and talents and fart sounds to maybe. Okay, good. That's at least it didn't happen again. That's all I'm saying was, yeah. That broke my heart yesterday. And it wasn't just the event. It was because I clicked on a thing because I thought it was a funny thing. So because you know how they trend the topics on, X gonna give it to you there. And I thought it was something like from a TV show that was happy or something. Because it said like, I got that white girl. I thought, oh, this must be funny. I can't wait to see this. Oh my God, my heart broke so bad. Yeah. Yeah, I'm the one with the piano. I taught course in general music for 24 years next spot before I retired early 4.5 years ago, pretty much. What's up, Jordan? Thanks so much for the raids the other day. Appreciate you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Of course, we couldn't get the freaking AJ Lee in this tier. We had to get freaking another Sami Zayn card. Not that he's not like horrible, but it's just like, dude. You already had the SummerSlam PLE or whatever. Yeah. Next one, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I do all right, But yeah. But today, I got up. I did all of my stuff. The printer labels worked for the 10 Magic the Gathering card auctions that I just sold. And got that all done. And then I got back and was just chilling, eating. And then I went poop. And I replied to something. I didn't know the whole context of stuff yet. And then I found out the context of stuff. A whole lot of stuff, and I was like, oh my God. And then there was more, and then I stayed away from it. And I see some of it because of retweets and other things, and just all right, before I get and thank you for thinking this is calm. It's kind of really what I'm here for, Bailey, just to help us all just relax and chill the bleep out, If you don't think that there's a mental health crisis in the United States, you're wrong. And I have my own opinions on guns and guns control. I keep those to myself a lot of the time. I will say, what's up, Beastie? How are you? I will say that there was plenty of years in our country where the Second Amendment rights were not an outward threat to everyone else. But now that the media and politics have weaponized the country on all sides, in my opinion, you can't just do something about the guns. You got to do something about the mental health. If you do, and honestly, if you do enough with the mental health, you won't have to worry about the guns. That's my opinion. But you know what's going to happen? You want to know what's going to happen? And this is the sad part. Absolutely nothing. So that's why I do this. This is just a pebble in an ocean of BS, this little stream. But some of those ripples might help some people. And that's what's up. Okay, now that I'm done with that, very good. Yeah, I had some not so happy feelings about what could happen, Ray. Just Americans fighting each other because, of a soccer team color, red or blue. David says, didn't we just get it? Yeah, we got a Grande Americano card, yeah. But that was free. I got one from today. Remember, if you play Supercard, make sure you get the Daily Streak today because it's a free SummerSlam 25 Grande Americano. Count Tuga, what's up, buddy? Let's try what again? Did you make a funny joke earlier? I wish I had read it. Hi, Ashley. Ashley says, thank you for being the light some of us need. That's a very, very beautiful thing to say. Thank you very much. I am honored that you feel that way. Bailey says, mental health is everywhere and something needs to be sorted where everyone has a little angel on their shoulder telling them it's all going to be okay if you act rational. Or we're just going to end up being in like iRobot, or I Am Robot. Like, AI will eventually, But Adam says a bunch of thoughts and prayers that don't do poopy. Yep. I mean, we just literally had a pew-pewing in a church. I'm good, Playbook. I took a nap. I'm waking up, kind of, and I want to get the hard and heavy stuff out. Today was a really bad day for America and Americans, in my opinion. Nobody should ever be shot in broad daylight, in my opinion. We got problems right here in River City, and I can't solve them, and nobody else is going to really do it. It's just all going to be talking points, and then we'll have another distraction because that's kind of what the current administration does. That's my opinion too. Yep. That was in Denver. That was, I don't know if anybody deceased there, but it happened today. I mean, it's a hard day. And the only thing that I'm happy about, and it's not, I'm not happy about it. You know what I mean? But like, I'm kind of glad that I went through what I went through yesterday and not today. Because today was way bigger and I was prepared for myself to, be okay and stuff, But I mean, yesterday was like, I had a bad hour, You deleted the app because whenever I tried to ban someone. Oh, okay. That's really cool, Count Dooku. Yeah. It's just going to be Thursday, everyone. We can overcome this. You still use F1 Omos with this insane equipment? Nice, dude. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up. There's a lot of stuff. Next bot says, Biggie dude, you so wise. I'm old too. I am 51, so I've seen things here and there. It was funny. That's the point. I said this yesterday just kind of as a joke. today I think I'm a little bit less jokey about it. Right now, this stream and the peaceful vibes, this is the chaos. Peace is the new chaos. Marco, that's okay. You're wonderful, buddy. You're here. We're pretty much done talking about it because I don't want to talk about it anymore. Everybody, and when people do come in later, I'll say like, hey, we've already gotten through this. And that's cool. Next spot says, you're making me want to be chill for the first time. Oh my goodness. Well, you're welcome. Yeah, Friday on that website, everybody over there, the Green Place, 8 p.m. Eastern. Big Dude's on the front page, being a naughty music guy. Gonna make up another Sheep Post Tortoise album. And we're gonna have a lot of fun. You don't have to, Ray. I've already, I talked about it a lot. Can I give you a hug? Okay, everybody, I'm gonna give you a little hug song. Okay, here he goes. Wait, no, that's not it. Okay. Everybody, if you need a digital hug, I got you right about now. This song is the digital hug, and we're consensually hugging each other, but that's it. Just taking a break. Everybody makes mistakes, and everybody gonna make a fart sound if they want. This song was your hug. Yay! I made a hug song. Yeah, I appreciate you, Ray, obviously. I'm really glad to see you because I know that you said you might not. I got a beautiful voice. Thank you. I had a oh, Count Dooku +1. You almost got me with that, brother. Oh my goodness. Yeah. You love the hug song. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate you. Yeah, we are live on 4 platforms, and it's a beautiful little thingy. Playbook, how are you doing? How's the new semester and all that stuff? Grad school, you know? Playbook Paradise on one of the platforms is a former student of mine, and he's dope, so that's cool. But yeah, so how do I keep up with 4 apps? Basically, 3 of the chats are in one area. They used to have 4 sometimes, but the one site with Kesha on it, sometimes it'll integrate. I use Streamlabs OBS, the pro version of it, so I can multi-stream basically through that. One of the chats whenever it decides it wants to work in the chat, it's okay. But I have 2 monitors and 2 computers, so I leave the one chat on the one site, and then the 3 over here, and then sometimes the places that have the most chats, I like other windows of it. I read fast too, which is nice. You know, the interesting thing to see will be in the future if we get like 100 people per platform to see how well I do, and it'll probably be fun, and it'll be an adjustment, and I don't worry about it if it ever happens or not. Yeah. As long as this stream exists, so like I can turn off my brain and relax and just get everything out that I need to get out for myself, like through catharsis, through playing the piano. I am the backdrop music, I guess. Today's backdrop is Arcadia.xyz. It's a Zoom quilt. Basically, it just keeps rotating for about 10 to 12 minutes at this speed. It's the slowest speed there is. And it's just a vibe, and we just kind of... We have different things. This was the whatever the heck forest, which goes into the cavern of rebirth, where a lot of the times we just take emotional dump. And we named all these things just because it was fun. But, shout out to all the lurkers, workers, and twerkers out there. I love you forever. Here's a big hand heart for you. If any of you are watching me with aminos, I I will now talk in animal talks. Okay. That means, what's up, my dog? You rule. And that's it. Meow, 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 meow. I just said, I gotta poop, but I love you. Hi, Kim. I love you too. Yay. And any other animals, I don't speak their language. I don't really speak dog or cat either, but you might have believed that I did. The background looks like your dreams. That's pretty cool, Bailey. So basically, kind of what happens in the stream is the first half hour or so, I kind of just play out my stuff. And then what happens is I kind of feel I get to be a little bit silly and just relaxed. And then I just kind of am here for other people. And we're here for each other. And it's a chill vibe collective. And a lot of people are going through stuff. Can I say it in Fox? But I don't know what it says. Ring, ding, 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 ding. That's, hello, brother. I am happy you are watching me today. That's Fox language. What does the fox say? I don't know. And after we get out of the Cavern of Rebirth, we go into the River of Dreams, and then the Dandelion Forest. For those of you that like to hang out, I am not anticipating being here on stream tomorrow, or it could still happen. I'm probably gonna recharge my energies for my big thing on Friday, but these things kind of recharge me too. Or maybe I'll try this in the afternoon. I don't really know. I just, well, if you're not here tomorrow, I won't be either. I'm gonna just listen to my heart and listen to the universe and listen to stuff. I don't know. If I feel like it. Field of Dreams is one of my favorite movies. You know, hey, want to play a game? Hey, Dad, you want to play a game of catch? Cry. It makes me cry like 30, 40 years later. It made me cry before my dad was even gone. Now it really does. 4:34 in the morning, so this is nice and relaxing. Yeah, it is. Have you gone to sleep yet, Bailey, or are you waking up early? Thank you for the likes, Ashley. I do appreciate you. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. Sometimes, sometimes peace is hard. But it's just like kind of like when you see like kids and like Count Dooku, let Count Dooku do it. Dooku, this one's all yours. If they ever ask to join your Discord, that's an instant ban, because it's a bot. They're not even real. But let Count Dooku do it. Not been asleep? Well, hey, maybe this will help some. Of course, you probably got to go to work in an hour or something. I put my cousin onto your content many moons ago when we were both 14 because we used to love Supercard. And now you're 22 and you only you play it still. Yeah, I'm not gonna play this weekend probably. Flash event. I'm already maxed out for the next rarity. I'm just chilling. But thank you so much, Bailey. It's amazing. People on that platform that you're on, some of the people there have known me for over a decade, and it's an honor that people still, they say so many beautiful things, like literally every day. Sometimes I'm like, there's a lot of other people that would probably just let all this go to their head, Hi, Shadow Wolf. How are you? Adam is awesome. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Adam 2326. Goggin. You like that? I don't even know if you know Joe Hendry, really. I know that's a Johnny MO, obviously. You're still on Unhinged? That's pretty good, though. I'm doing all right, Shadow Wolf. You know, I'm holding my ground and feeling good. What's up, Jay Vigil? Guess who's back? Back again. I love Joe Hendry's appearance. Bust through the through the podium, right? Yeah, this is the Dandelion Forest, everybody. The Dandelion Forest goes into the underwater biome that we call the Coral Corral. Yay, Count Dooku got his first ban. Your ban cherry is popped. Boom, boom, boom. Told you I visit again. You did. I see. Captain Utica says W count. Count Markor says, I didn't even get a noti. Something in my head just told me you were live. Why? Because you saw it was 11:11 my time? That usually is a... It's like we used to do the 333s a lot. I will be doing I love streaming at 333. But I've been enjoying a different stuff. I didn't go for the walk in nature today. I was just physically really tired. I mean, I forgot that I walked a bit after late last night because I was just in the zone and I needed to get out some energy. I walked for another hour. So I walked 3.5 hours yesterday. So my body's like, dude, you can chill. Your first convention isn't for another month. Relax. But I knew I had to spend a good amount of time on the eBay stuff. The stickers, the peeling the labels of the address stuff worked so beautifully. It was such a peaceful thing. And I was going to put up another set of auctions today. And then all that other nonsense I saw just made me not want to do anything except take a nap. So I did. Every time I reach max tier, Cat Daddy thinks, ooh, time for a new one, right? Yeah, it's looking like a week from today on the 17th. But that's cool that you said that something told me that you would be live and that I should be here. You know, it happens to me too, where like the other day I wasn't going to stream and I just felt like I need to stream. I started later than 11:11 too. Like I wasn't gonna, I felt like I needed to stream. So, you know, sometimes it's, I've been trying to really listen to my feelings and my, the balance of logic and emotions, you know? And it's hard, you know? You didn't even realize the time? That's funny. That's even funnier. You gotta be up early tomorrow? Oh, you got the day shift or are you doing cool stuff? You're working at 8 a.m., yeah, wow. Yeah, working at AM is kind of weird. I did it for 24 years, like being a teacher. I like going to bed at 8 o'clock in the morning. Nah, like I'll go to bed at 7 sometimes. Should AJ win or Becky win? AJ Lee. That's not this weekend. That's next weekend, right? Yeah, that's going to be on ESPN. That's going to be neat. Reminder to everybody that's just chilling. Feel free to talk anytime. I talk back. I'm live on 4 platforms. So sometimes conversations, I might have 4 conversations going at once. Some serious and some actually very goofy. Don't worry about... if it feels like it's the wrong time to be talking about something, it's always fine, okay? I'm cleaning my glasses, by the way. I have the mental switcheroony up in my brain to be able to go from serious to goofy to serious within one sentence. You know, I just throw farts on in there and like, oh my God. Thank you. 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Oh, wow. My wife got me a smartwatch for my birthday that I was finally able to set up after my phone did an update, and it's supposed to tell me how healthy I am so far. And so far, it drains battery on the watch, and on my phone, it's supposed to tell me how well I sleep. This should be entertaining. It probably is going to tell you slept bad. Randy's going to just RKO everybody just because Randy. I like that. That's funny. What's up, Funhouse? How are you, brother? Hope you're doing well today. But today I'm just kind of here for everyone, including myself, so I'm good. You rarely ever sleep. Yeah, that's right. An hour and a half or something. Because you work 27 hours out of 24. Somehow you find an hour and a half to sleep, which is kind of crazy. Isn't that beautiful? This is the Coral Corral. There's an anemone. Or a sea pineapple. What's up, Zuffin? How are you, dude? Have you seen Naomi is mad at Jimmy because he's making her miss Lee? No, I haven't seen that. That would make me laugh. Kanduku says, I most likely won't go to bed until after stream, and then I'll wake up at 5 in the morning. Wow. Yeah, I took a nap. I'm still like not awake. I'll probably wake up during the stream because I'm gonna be opening this bad boy. C4 Arctic Frost. Is this the Arctic Frost? Yeah. Arctic Snow Cone. My bad. It's not Arctic Frost. It's a snow. It's a cone of snow. This will wake me up too. This was my teacher trick. You take the cold can, put it on your eyeball because your eyeballs are right by your brain. It's a shock to the system, and you wake up fast. Does SpongeBob live in a pineapple? Why are you asking me? I don't work here. I work in the sea. Well, I'm sure that's just silly jokes and fun. But that is pretty cool. Yeah, like last time AJ was around, she was a funkadactyl. I want to say her and Cameron were like at WrestleMania 29. I was at it. There was a whole grandma dance or something, I think. Or maybe I'm mixing it up. Or she was supposed to have a match at 29 and didn't. She was ruthless then and ruthless now. I don't know about that, but yeah. I feel a lot of just overall worry and stuff. Oh, well, yeah, proceed with caution, you know. Now she is. It's also the character. I never watched Total Divas, so I don't know, like, you know, any of that. I'm just reminding myself to take a drink from my own cup here for a second, you know? Adam rules. Boobies and biggie dads. It's like bed knobs and broomsticks, but minus Disney and talent. My idea, not like, both of those people are very talented. Although Dad is dead, so, Hey, wow. That's crazy. Adam just put a bunch of Biggie dads and BB Just Boobies emotes in my chat. It's like deja vu all over again. The colors are making your mind going to Zen. That's kind of the point. This is a Zen experience. It's just peace, And sometimes we talk about silly things. Some nights the chat's a little corny with an H. And that's okay. Sometimes it's just mirroring energies, I guess. What's up, Jazzy? How are you, dude? Peace within is being reached. Yeah. It's what it's all about. This is just, honestly, this is my contribution to all of us, and other people have probably done stuff like this before. But for me, playing out my emotions through catharsis through just the piano and just relaxing my voice and not, worrying about it. This is barely like a stream. It's just a guy farting around on a piano talking to people. That's how I feel. And that's good. It's a relaxed flow state, and we just chill the bleep out and just turn our brains off. And we might have an after party today. Those of you on the after party, I only stream on one site, and I swear there a lot, and it's fun. I'm having a day, Jazzy. You rescued the dog today? Your brother-in-law? Oh no. And this is the dog. Yeah. Shannon. Oh God. Shannon's awesome. You're funny. I didn't understand what you were talking about, and then I did. But anyway. Yeah. Some members of the female persuasion like it when I use my voice in a relaxed way, because my voice is pretty chill, and sometimes I use it like this, like Karima, rated PG-13, like the movie guy. What am I eating? Just Cheerios, Aldi's brand Cheerios. After the party is the after party. Bone. And air. Like dead bone air. Let's go. Everybody, you're amazing. And I hope that you know that. Don't forget that, or else I will cry. I won't cry at all. But it's okay. I'm a Yankee Doodle Dandy, Yankee Doodle Doer, die do do do. Everyone, we are currently in the whatever the heck forest. And now I'm gonna play the piano. Let's go. my God, Sabrina Carpenter lyrics. That means something else. Somewhere under there, I don't know where exactly. Hit a fart. I know nobody. No, maybe hurt. I doubt it. It was very soft. I don't like how the world is right now, everybody. Or I don't like how certain things make you feel that the world is all the heck. It seems that there's a lot of all what the heck's going on. And the more what the heck is going on, the less people can just have fun with each other and not worry about stuff and just, you know? I just want to be this. I want to help people relax, starting with myself. And then I just want to help other people feel less alone or connected to something greater than themselves. Because anytime that you do something together and you succeed, like a concert or winning a game, people are changed by greatness in a good way, you know? And I was just kind of, I wanted to see how long I could look at some stuff for, like, I didn't see the video. I wouldn't look at it, so that was good. This was just right when it was happening from today. Everybody's talking about it because they know that everybody's reading about it. Some people are going to make a bunch of money from this today on that one X gonna give it to you place because of how everything just is geared up to, like, you know, impressions and other things. But it's like an echo chamber, so it just makes it feel like all the rage is louder, and then some people it actually becomes louder. And it radicalizes people that want to go just hurt people. Now, there's lots of other things, and, you know, it's like, I'm not going to blame the world's problems on Twitter. You know, that's like blaming video games for, you know, violence and things like that, you know. I always tell my wife that my farts are soft, but she probably would disagree. I'll bet she would. I'm gonna call that one right there too. Took me a little while to get a little longer today to get through everything because I can just remember all of the things that I just saw, the anger and the retweet, everything, you know. And all the people that think that they have a solution, or they're retweeting the solution. Tomorrow's your Friday? Heck yeah, dude. Adam says, "Hey, you mean farts aren't lumpy?" everybody, this is the Cavern of Rebirth. And what we do here is I take an emotional dump a lot. And I'm just going to say right now, I'm going to say something, and then I'm going to take a deep breath, hold it, and then let it out, and then stay in that emptiness for just a couple seconds, and then take a really big breath of freshness and recharging my soul, or whatever. It's all entertainment purposes only, blah, blah, blah. You know it is, but I am actually doing it, so. Everything is temporary. All of the sadness, confusion, wondering why, how things could be the way it is in our personal worlds and in our global worlds and just all of humanity. And right now I'm just going to take an emotional dump and let it go of all of my worries, internal and all of the external worries that have been just bestowed upon us and reinforced through social media and the mainstream media. It's hard to unplug, but we can do it even for like 10 minutes at a time. I love y'all. Here's my emotional dump. The real thing is that emptying it out and just staying empty. To be uncomfortable in knowing that you've got to breathe. And you're so used to just breathing, but just take a second. Let yourself sit in that emptiness and you can grow into more. That's my opinion. Maybe there's some spiritual stuff that I found some recently. An emotional lump, an emotional dump. Friday, today was a lot to unpack. Yeah, dude. There have been so many dumps in the water here that the EPA has closed the water area due to bacteria. It doesn't help when people leave their kids' diapers there too. Wow. It's like they left the evidence. They left the scene of the crime. Light it up, let it down. You know, I would love to hear something good today from anybody here. I wanna continue this this journey of trying to get through what everybody's got to get through, so that we're never gonna survive unless we get a little crazy. Seal said that. What if this is the being crazy by being peaceful? A lot of people, a lot of noise. I mailed out all of my auctions today for eBay, and I was happy about it. And then I did some more research on some other things. I looked through some of my older collections, and some stuff went up a lot. Like some cards, I mean, I hadn't looked at them in years. It was one of my dad's old binders that I basically got the rest of my dad's Magic cards in 2010, I think. He didn't pass away till 2015, so but He had 5 of one card that used to be worth like $5, but now it's like 90. And I'm like, what the bleep? Yeah, let's keep doing that. What we really need is some sort of collectible card game that's also NFTs, so that we can buy and sell cards like that and play games with them. And yeah, they had 4 kids together, and then they are not, from what I understand. Your ride time is 12:30. Oh, you gotta wait a half hour? Wow. But yes, he was, Count. Oh, did I didn't check my blurriness. Hold on. I'll bet you said Cam. Yeah, you did. You're good. Thank you, Adam. I appreciate that. I didn't check it today, and this was, of course, one of the days where it automatically turns back the auto on it. GG's +1. That's the window of your ride? Well, hey, glad we can be here for you when you're just waiting and stuff. Yeah. The auto was on, so it does that then. The Coral Corral is looking very coral and corral-y tonight. And now we are live from the digital void. Nom nom nom. Kim, thank you for the donut. I love donuts. I appreciate you. I had a good day. And I stayed away from socials because of a lot of stuff. I'm glad I didn't see the video from the bad stuff from today. Because if I had seen it, I would have had a problem. Because I had a problem yesterday when I saw the train video. But then I got through it. It's unfortunate that sometimes the more you get through stuff, the less it affects you. But back-to-back days of really powerful stuff is hard. Especially for any empath. Anybody that understands other people's emotions and stuff. Or, in my case, and a bunch of other people that can also feel those other people's emotions as their own. Luckily, I know which ones are mine and which ones aren't. That is cool. Not everybody does. Oh, I can't imagine. You know? But back-to-back days where something that horrific and graphic is everywhere. Yeah. There's a reason I'm choosing peace, because a lot of other people are just choosing sides. I'm going to do something about it for at least myself. And that's play out my heart and just be here for people. People that don't want the noise. People that don't want just to say more thoughts and prayers. It's a mental health crisis, period. It's also a gun crisis, but you could probably solve the gun crisis with the mental health crisis. And everyone just cuts mental health funding. So that's good. Because they don't want us to be well. They want us to fight. Because you're more easily controllable when you're fighting. That is my opinion. Thank you. Adam says, thank you in choosing peace as well. Welcome, brother. After working your previous line work, I saw way too much of it every day. Yeah, dude. For real. And it's like, over what? You know? turf in a city or a jail or political ideals, we all breathe the same atmosphere, you know? There's so much more that unites us than divides us, and yep. You saw the best people at their worst and the worst people at their best. Isn't that crazy sometimes? In both ways. As humans, we have the ability to pause for a second and just correct some things, and it's just hard to do with so many wonderful distractions. You really gotta want it, or else it's never gonna happen, you know? And I'm not gonna lie, I want peace. So I bring myself peace. And then I want to share that peace with everybody. You know, peace be with you and also with you, like the old church days I went through, you know? Hey, look, it's Shrek's eyeball. And inside of Shrek's eyeball is the tree of goals. My goals are to not see, you know, national horrible crap happen tomorrow. On a day where some national horrible crap went on 24 years ago. 24 years ago. It's like half a lifetime. Almost. Wow. But on the whole, I feel really good about me, at least. I feel really good about the people in my world. I feel really good about all the lurkers, workers, and twerkers, and everybody else that's talking here. I'm like, Gabby, are you here? I hope so. Sometimes people on the one app, they're scrolling while pooping or taking a nap or whatever, and they don't really talk. But another former student was really cool. It'll show me like the top 3 people that it likes. Yay, Gabby! How are you, dude? I hope you're doing well. How old are your kids now? I want to cry. But I am multi-streaming in case you hear me asking questions or talking to other people and stuff. I think you know by now, but I always love to tell people that I know in real life. But yeah, so life is beautiful. And sometimes it's nasty. Your daughter is 6 and just started first grade, and your son is 2 now? That's so cool. He wears, I think about you. Something about a choo choo choo. Yum yum heat waves. That one? Next spot, was that the way? I know I butchered it, but I don't care, you know? Another reason I created this stream was so that I would just stop thinking. My brain is very active. I think about 5 to 9 things at once on any given moment. But when I do this stream, I think about just talking, relaxing. I am the one playing the piano, and I think about the what I put into the scene, because sometimes I change things up, and there's different themes for different biomes, and it just kind of works. And then, but I'm also watching it, so I can, there's a lot of really fun artistic Zen things. I kind of get a Zen state out of this myself, which leads me to a lot of humor and silliness, a lot, Biggie dude, you're so funny. I am. Thank you. Next spot. There we go. Look at that little party thing. I've never seen that before. What is that? Mark Clark party dog. That's a party dog. I like that one. I like dogs that party. Thank you for the likes, Gabby. I appreciate you. Wow, we have 1.5 thousand likes over there. It is a good emote, dude. I do. All right, we're going to yeet this, and we're going to get it in today. I was too busy worrying about, finishing the piano thing that I forgot to drink it. And now, Biggie Dude, we'll try to yeet this can to the recycling bin. What's up, Austin Troy? Or Trey? It's time to yeet. And we got it once a week ago, but we missed it for a month. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, yeet. It was close. It was on target, but not enough juice. I thought it was going to rebound off a computer there that I use as it's an old computer. The hard drive's taken out of it, but it's the case. But it's kind of like a table. But it hit that one. What's my thoughts on Kirk? We've already talked about it. Sadly enough, my first thing to think about when that one was Captain. I thought you were talking about Star Trek, and then I forgot. We've already talked about it, and I'm done talking about it. But thank you for asking and stuff. I do appreciate you. I'm just going to choose peace and play the piano and make people laugh and have fart sounds and good stuff. Don't worry about it. You're welcome here, The whatever the heck forest is lovely tonight. Look at all the pretty colors and the trees. Yes, this is officially the whatever the heck forest now. We named it that. Next spot says, you're making me super happy, Biggie Dude, for some reason. Here's for I'm going to say this because this is this is your first time being here. Some people like my voice. Some people love the piano. Some people love the trippy backdrops. We used a couple of different backdrops, and some are sound reactive to my voice. I might have to start using some of those more for one platform if I read it correctly, but I'll figure it out as we go. And a lot of people fall asleep to this. And imagine, and it's here's how I came up with it in my head. If this stream and the experience is like a beam of white light, what happens is there's a prism and it hits the thing, and then you get the rainbow, the spectral variations. And let's say the red color is those that use this to fall asleep. The yellow might be those that are trying to calm their own mind, but still got a lot to do. The green might be the people that are just waking up. It's everybody gets something else different out of this. Some people have a physical response. Some people have just a lot of people just It's something like that, you know? It kind of just works. What's up, Harry? You got a WCW card? I did too. I got some of them. Next bot says, I love everything from the stream. The piano is the best. Your voice is also the best. Everything. It's kind of like by themselves, each one is kind of cool, but you add all three together and it's like, it's like, yeah. Oh, next bot. You should listen to, is the pinned comment? Here, wait. I do a lot of music and stuff. But this one, the Sheet Post Tortoise, dude, you should listen to those songs. 10 of them. The last one, they have the F word in the title of the song. I made 2 albums. They're all improvised. I made them all up. Liveonkick.com. This was back then. And I will be doing that again on Friday, which I'm pretty excited about. I'll be on the front page. Oops, I'm not supposed to say that name. Yeah. Shadow Wolf, that's a great question. Shadow Wolf's question, I'm going to reframe to everybody. What's your favorite song of all time? I don't have one. I can't. I know too many songs. You know? Favorites always have a fourth dimensional or a time element. And that's how I get out of those questions usually. If you could say, what's your favorite song from this year? I would have to say... Gnarly by Cat's Eye, because it's bleeping gnarly. But then again, I might hear some other cool songs. You know, I don't like favorites. You don't need to have a favorite. You can just like everything. You pulled a Meng? That's pretty cool. Who was Meng in the WWE? I can't remember. Next bout rules. Frogality. Oh yeah. Creamy. Rated PG-13. Yeah, next bet, sometimes people say really crazy stuffs. And then I'll change the piano up and use that voice, and then it'll sound funny. I got some just regular Cheerios. I started getting regular ones because the Honey Nut ones got more sugar in it, and you know, just emptier calories, and this is better, you know. Trying to take care of myself so I can live a long ass time. I want that quality and quantity. What's up, Ron? What's going on? Fire! For those about to run, fire, we salute you. Get it, Ron? Instead of Ron. Okay. Ooh. Mang is the father of Tamatonga, Tangaloa, and Hikuleo. Nice. Today was a day off. I did 2.5 hours, and then yesterday of walking, and then I walked another hour just because I couldn't turn my brain off. What's up, Jonathan? How are you, dude? Today was a day off. I was good. I was like, you know what? I'm kind of beat. I need a nap. Yeah. Fire. That was pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, they're in Fortnite now, aren't they? Fortnite tweeted, I need TP for my bunghole the other day. And I was like, that's kind of funny. One of my friends, internet friends, that used to do a lot of Supercard stuff, really does a lot of Fortnite photography and some other cool things in it, and a lot of skins. I don't understand any of it. I don't, and creative sides. So that's really cool. She's awesome. You're all right. Weird day today. Yeah, not 2 weird days in a row for me. Luckily I was prepared for whatever could happen today for some reason. I don't know. I'm just choosing peace and being love. And just playing my piano and talkie my stuff and just being here. Maybe making the world a little less anxious or sad or just peaced. Just, do you believe I'm pulling a man? Well, yeah, unless you're a liar. Why would you lie to me, Harry? You better not be lying to me. I'd be sad. Call of Duty or Fortnite? Yeah. And you like Fortnite? Yeah. Jonathan says, choose peace and love. You are truly an amazing person, Eric. Yeah. Tell the ladies. I know. I just having fun. Oh, you sent it to me in a DM? Okay, cool. Thanks, Harry. I do always look at them. I just don't reply back because I don't want to. I'm lazy. I mean, within reason, of course. You know, a lot of people talk about doing stuff after something like this. A lot of talk. This is my action. We can just relax and maybe help each other heal our brains so that we don't want to go pew pew everybody. Wouldn't that be nice? To know you could just walk around in the world and nobody wants to pew pew you? Feels kind of good. I would assume so, Harry. Flash events usually make a new tier imminent. I can't clear my freaking throat. I got phlegm in it because the allergies and stuff. Oh, Jonathan, that's so kind of you. I'm gonna read that out loud and be happy about this. Jonathan says, "You've been my comfort place for a decade, and today is a real show of that. Thank you. You're very welcome." That's a beautiful thing to say. Thank you. Yeah, I know who I am. I know what I do. And a lot of people tend to tell me a lot of beautiful things, and I'm very thankful for everyone. You know, sometimes they might not show it outwardly because sometimes you just get bombarded with wonderful things, and I do always appreciate it. You know what I mean? And because I always have been in the frame of mind. It's like, hey, I'm just one person and I did this. Anybody else can do it too. Not be like, follow me. I'm the only one that could ever possibly know what's good for you. You know, like there are plenty of people in the streamer space that's kind of what the vibe they give. They say they don't, but you know what it is. But I'm just listening to my heart and my soul and elevating what I can, which is me. Some people might find that maybe I'm kind of like a rising tide and I just lift all the ships. That's really one of my best goals for my life, is to just be an honorable person that does good things for everybody and just helps you feel hope or something. I don't know. Or just less pain, really, or less aloneness. Just, I'm a healer by nature. I've always been that. And I want to be. Something about me is like, I'm called to serve. I'm called to help. I'm called to grow alongside with people, not, you know, in charge. You know what I mean? I don't know. Whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Shadow Wolf says, the world's a scary place, but we have to make the best of it. Yeah. If we make mistakes, we heal over time. Yeah. And some mistakes you got to pay for, and that's the hard part. It's just better not to make mistakes. Looks like a battle pass. Yeah. I saw it today. I didn't get it. You ever poop and pee in the shower? I had diarrhea in the shower once. A long time ago. It was such a weird experience. And I just remember using my toes to squish up the harder parts to make it all go down the drain. I haven't thought about that in a long time. Oh, it was back when I was drinking. It's been over a decade since I've drank, 11 years since I've drank alcohol. Oh, why? That's so funny though. It just popped in my head because next time that was a great. You ever poop and pee in the shower? And like that's the memory that I'm gonna remember. I'm like, oh no. But I don't think you're a man if you don't pee in the shower every now and then, but not like on purpose. Like if you'd be like, you know what? Crap. I gotta pee, but I just pee in the shower. Yeah, I'll do it. Like, who cares? It plopped in my head. Can you ever imagine getting like human pooped on the head? Ew, that's gross. Yeah, Harry, we've talked a lot about that already today, and it's been a hard day and that stuff, but we're not gonna really talk about it anymore. Next bot says, how old do you think I am? Well, you act like you're 12, but 83 makes me think that you're probably 42, because 83 would be the year you were born. That's my guess. How are you? You're good. How old are you? You're 28, because you told me. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, without context, I'm going to try to do this without laughing. You told me you were 28. If you're a liar, you're bad. Oh boy. Just a moment ago, I said, can you imagine if anyone had ever pooped on your head? And then we now go to, this is what somebody said in the chat. And this is what Adam said in the chat. That's why I'm banned from hot air balloons. Sky Dookie. Rated PG-13. Rated PG Poopy. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I earned that one. +1, Adam. You got Taco Bell? Heck yeah, dude. I had that the other day. Fatality. No, like I'm going to talk about this because the bag is still here. This was Monday, I think, right? 9/8. Yeah. So Monday, I got the really big, cool news that I was going to be on the front page of a website streaming on Friday. I was really excited about it. And I had so much energy in my soul. I just needed to get out of my house. But as I was leaving, I was like, this is one of those times where I really miss Dad. Like this is one of the things where I would tell him, and that he would have been so proud and stuff, blah, blah, blah. And I ordered my stuff. There was nobody behind me at the time. Maybe that came at the end, but I wasn't paying attention. And I ordered my thing. I got like a $9 Lux box and a whole bunch of other nonsense because I like leftovers and stuff. So anyways, I get the stuff and I pull out of the drive-thru and I go to the thing, and then I needed to get some energy drinks at the convenience store that was right nearby. And then I looked at it and said Pete, and this is the bag. Okay, this is the bag. It says Pete. Okay, and yeah, that's my dad's name. They gave me the wrong order, which had same amount of value or more. I think I made out of it. But what are the chances? Not just that they give you the wrong food, when there's nobody behind you, it's probably an online or an app order. There might have been somebody behind me at that time, but that wouldn't have made sense because like there was nobody ahead of me, you know. But what if, like, you know, every now and then the universe just kind of shows, I see synchronicities that just make no sense. And not just the number ones, just things. Or things that are personally important to me that just kind of happen when I'm thinking about something or someone or whatever the heck. Whatever is going on in my world, I love. I love that I calm my soul, my mind, my heart. I feel that these piano chill things are something that only I could really do in the way that I do it. And all of these, like if it's not an after party of naughtiness, these live in a live playlist on YouTube. So you could watch these 10 years from now and remember, you know, some of the silly stuff that you said if you chose to. You know, my dad's been dead almost 10 years and all of his videos are still up. It's kind of crazy. And we're all gonna die. And our lives should be happy and not full of misery. Everybody always has some miseries anyway. Sky Dookie lives forever. Dude, Adam Goggin lives on forever as the master of the Sky Dookie. Is that how you got Captain Yeedicus? Yeedicus Butticus? Sky pooping. Sky Dookie's in flight. Afternoon delight. Everything is a top, everything is cool when you're part of the dream. Okay, thank you. That was great. That was great. You took us from the Chicatus. Because I yeet from the Chicatus of love. Some people call me the Sky Dookie. Sound from the Joker, Steve Miller Band. Oh my God, I love my life. Oh, I'm crying, brothers and sisters and non-binary friends. Oh my freaking Lord. Plus one to everybody. We earned that one. My face hurts. Oh, Shannon, I hope you just got to hear the last 2 minutes because it was so silly. So somehow, okay, good. I'm glad. How are you today, Shannon? I know that you feel a lot of things, so I'm only assuming that it was a hard day for you. I haven't caught my breath yet since laughing so hard. Don't want to pull an Orange Scrivello here. DDS. +1 if you get that reference. If you just got that reference, I'll give you +5. Wasn't the best, but you're okay. We're here for you, dude. We're here for each other too. Y'all here for me as well. It's kind of a beautiful thing. I think one of the lurkers, workers, or twerkers knew what I was just referencing, but they're not going to type in the chat because they're lurking. And why do I feel that? Like I freaking know anything. I don't know. Spots twerking with the emote. Fire, TP for my bunghole. Which goes very well with the smooth piano music. Hey, buddy, this is pretty freaking relaxing, right? Shut up, Beavis. I'm listening to the piano. It is so smooth. I bet he gets all the chicks. Yeah. Chicks take piano. That was fun. Thank you. You make me smile. I like this. This is a good stream where I could go where it's sad. Yeah, you're always welcome, Nextbot, dude. I know Johnny complains a lot sometimes, but, you know, Johnny's awesome too, you know. He plays games, I just play the piano. You know. I play chat. Chat is my game because, like, people say stuff that's fun in the chat and I'll read it in the lyrics or the, you know, the things. What's up, unknown TW1? That's okay, Nextbot. No problem. I'm having a pretty alright day, Unknown. I'm kind of getting lost in the music and having a good time. He can be fun, but when I want to chill, I come here. Yeah. Shannon says, everyone is cool in their own way. Yeah. We got people from all over the world in here. You know? That's kind of dope. We have people in England that set alarms to make sure that they get to see us a little bit every now and then. That's such a beautiful thing. Meow 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 wow 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 wow. Thank you. This really, it's just improvisation. That's all this is. I make stuff up. And I'm really good at it, you know? Like, listen to the Sheet Post Tortoise songs. They're stupid. They have a lot of swearing in it, but they're fun. And they're catchy. I have a gift to do that. It's kind of cool. And I'm going to have that gift make a butt ton of money so that I can also live off things and not worry about money ever again. And to be the philanthropist that I want to be and give a whole lot of money to organizations that help people, streamers that help people, artists, everything. I want to give more of myself, for the betterment of humanity, and for the love of everything. Period.com.org.edu. Yeah. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Things are peaceful in the whatever the heck forest tonight. And soon we'll be arriving at the Cavern of Rebirth, which is very caverny and rebirthy today. Shannon says, I love giving. Some say I give too much. I know what that means. Well, for me anyway. Sometimes as you're trying too hard. I feel the peace again. It took me a while today because it was a hard day. Oh yeah. But it's great to see everybody here. I'm thankful for all of you. You know, whether it's your first time or your first 1,000th time, or somewhere in between or further than that. My goofy ass said, I'll show him, and I wrote 3 songs. Heck yeah, Shannon, let's go. I'm so excited for Friday's nonsense that will just, it's going to be so much stupid fun. And then more people will know about the whole sheep post tortoise project. And they'll listen and be like, dude, this guy's crazy. He's fun. I'm going to tell all my friends. And then we make millions of dollars and give it all away. Except for a little bit. So I can pay taxes and live. That's a cool idea. Good work. As long as I stay who I am. If I become a bunghole, which I don't think I will, it would make it feel inauthentic and bad. So, not gonna do that. Do you have names of the titles of the songs? Did they have swearing in it? I think song titles with Zuffin, were you just on the Kesha app? Zuffin the Muffin, is that you? I mean, how many Zuffins are there? That's what I was thinking. That's really funny if it was. It was you? Nice, dude. I like to be aware. I have relatively decent perception skills and awareness. I've got like phlegm that I just can't get out. It's like the changing seasons. It was cold the other night. And sometimes that'll trigger like phlegm to happen. Well, I need to make beats for them, and then they aren't really funny songs. Just do what I do. Do acoustic. or whatever you want. I make up funny songs. I make up songs. And it's ridiculous, some of it. Like, dude, the I Just Pooped My Pants song, I was thinking about that the other day. Just how beautiful of 4 minutes that of time that was. Cause all right, so here's the context. 2022, I decided I wanted to create a whole album of stuff while live streaming, but not in one stream, just like over a month's time. The album is called Stream, and that was cool. That was released in 2022 under Biggie Dude. And one of the songs was inspired by like, all right, so what should I write a song about? And somebody put just a poop emoji in the chat. Now, I've written many songs about poop before and stuff, but in my mind, instantly, okay, this is why this is such a beautiful moment for me. I've got a kid, you don't know if it's a boy or a girl, who's imagining they're a rock star in the backseat of a car, and the rock star is like, I'm about to poop my pants. And then I'm about to poop my pants, and then and not about to anymore. Not about to poop his pants because he already pooped his pants. And I'm making it all up, but it's like then the kid realizes that they pooped their pants in the back seat of a car, and I just pooped my pants, and I just made it up. I kind of felt like I'd written it once before in my head or a dream or something, but it just, or like that part of it, I don't know. It's kind of weird. But anyway, and I went ham on it, and it was just beautiful. And then I'm like the dad in the car saying, what's that smell? And oh my God, you pooped your pants. And then the kid says, sorry, Dad. It's like, what are you laughing about? It's like, then the dad tells the kid they're proud of him. And then it's like, it's just a beautiful 4 minutes of my life. And then it got used in some cool TikTok for a bulldozer sliding down a hill, and it got 7 million views earlier this year. And now, like, there's so many people that listen to it. Like, anytime a song blows up on TikTok, it gets a whole lot of monthly listens, like at least 400 monthly listens. And, you know, you do that with enough songs, you get a lot of free money. So that's what I'm doing. All the time, my baby, you on my mind, and I don't know why, but the feeling is fine. I don't know that song. I like this right now. But we all have gifts, we all have talents, and you know, for many, many years, I taught people how to cultivate their talents. So, was I on Twitch when it was called Justin TV? Yes, my here, I'm gonna write in the chat just for a second. Hi, you can see that my Twitch age is it's from 2009. I streamed on Justin before it was Twitch. Not very many times. Just to, like, you know, I would make up silly, dirty songs, but I didn't expect them to become what I do. Time. Wanna go back in time. Boom, chaka, boom, boom, chaka. Remember the couch. Oh, that could go many different ways. Wait. Nice, dude. Do you remember the couch? My mind goes to in good ways, but I can also envision that it goes bad ways. Remember the couch is old school gaming. Oh. Well, that's good. I'm lost. What is this? That is so beautiful. It's like a glimpse of a life that is so beautiful. I don't know. I can't put it into words. Something. I'm just feeling it too, you know. Like I'm not looking at the piano. You can you can see. You can T. Elemental peak. You're a T. I love you all. Thanks for being alive. That was a beautiful moment for me. Like I was somewhere else for a second, and it was beautiful. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to do something on my little egg game. That was a while ago. Whoops. Here, I'll show you what I'm doing. So there's this egg. There's this. Okay. There's this cat in an egg. It's a Crypto Kitties game, and I have to hold his hand so that he can get out. He can't get out yet, but you gotta hold it down. I was supposed to do it an hour and 40 minutes ago, like right after stream started, but I forgot. You can hear the game sounds probably. Rudy. Okay, cool. All right, so Tamagotchi, kinda. Yeah, we'll see in the long run if playing that game makes a lot of money. It'll be cool. It's a fun little thing. I don't have to spend much time with it, but it's been kind of stagnant for a bit, so it's like, not gonna get excited about it just yet. Again. So here we are again at the Tree of Goals. My goal for tomorrow is to relax. Wait, it is about someone. That was the first song I wrote, and it was full on run-on words. Oh, wow. That's cool. Run on, run on, run on, run on, run on, run on. Running on renown. Running on renown. That's hard. Like running, like on renown or renounced of wide renown. Like people know who you are. It's like regard, but renown. You had to rewrite it a lot. Well, yeah, you have all the run-ons. Sorry. Like you said it yourself. You know, I can just do it. Look at that. It's a BB Just Boobies emote in the chat. Oh my goodness. Wow. Let's go. I feel really peaceful right now. I think that everything's going to be okay, and I'm going to be a part of it for myself, you know. It does feel good to write. Yeah, you're getting out. It's catharsis, you know. You're getting out your feelings and your emotions. That's what this does for me in such an efficient way. And in a way that I don't lose my soul like I used to back in like my teaching days in between periods where I just would play into the piano and then be like kind of spiritually drained for a bit, you know? This one I'm talking through it. Like I was just playing those other things. It was just piano, sound, brain, soul, whatever. But now it's like I can be in a state of awareness and Zen kind of at the same time, which is kind of dope. And I love it. So that's what's up. I'm just this guy that talks and plays a piano and believes that everybody can do great things, just like his dad. It is cool, yeah. I think the thing that I love about not just writing music or writing in a journal sometimes, nowadays it's typed because I ain't got time for that. I just type so much faster than I write anymore. And just this vibe, and there's a record of it. And it's like, it's not, I haven't been doing this for not even, 8 full months. We had been doing it on TikTok, but not on anywhere else because the first 2 weeks it was only on TikTok, this stream, this vibe. And the sheer amount of healing that I've done personally, and just some of the people that have stopped by at different times, it's just been such a beautiful thing. I try to write it and read it now that it looks so bad, but typing, yeah. But sometimes the pen to paper is that you feel it going out of you, and I totally get that. It doesn't feel the same way when you're typing, even though you can get to a point. On a mechanical keyboard, I feel it a little bit because it's the sound. It feels like a typewriter, almost. But yeah. Pen to paper makes you feel connected to what you are writing instead of just not. Oh, hold on. That felt good. I don't know if you heard that. My back just cracked. I kind of slept a little bit wrong on during my nappy nap. And like my lower, like right side has been just ouchy. It's like I pulled something or didn't. But I mailed all my auctions out, and then I relaxed, and then I needed to get away from everything, and I just needed a nap. I do plan on really writing the songs down, but not just yet. Hey, do it however you want. It's your journey. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of funny that I ever decided to just release music anyways, and had I never just made the YouTube videos, I don't know if I would have again. I mean, I made a small EP in 1999. No. Yeah, 1999. And, but it was released on mp3.com when that existed. But it was never put out through TuneCore or anything. But some of the songs would eventually, like the "Let It Ride" song, which is basically an overdubbed a cappella thing that I made up. That's on Half and Half, I believe. "Let It Ride." It's a cool song under Biggie Dude. Like, and then it makes it sound like it's like a looped thing, but it wasn't looped. I mean, it was looped, but not like on the fly. I did it in a studio. Yeah. It kind of sounds like a funky thing. You might remember that from way back in the day. Because it's a cappella jam, basically. The Blog TV days. I think tomorrow I'm just gonna relax. And maybe I'll put some new auctions up for the Magic cards. And maybe I'll just take a day off. And maybe I'll stream in the afternoon this. Maybe I'll still stream at night this. But I want to gather a bunch of energies for Friday's extravaganza on the front page. I want to just be in the moment, and I want to prepare for it mentally, because I know that the trolls will love it, and then people will be like, what the hell is going on? And I'll be like, exactly, what the hell is going on? And then I'll make a song called What the Hell is Going On, and then I'll be like, well, I guess that's it, you know? You know? And that's and number 5. Song number 5 was What the Hell is Going On? I'm so excited that I just get to showcase myself and my talents on the front page, and it's guaranteed. You know what I mean? And then I'm going to release it as an album, because why not? Who cares? That's the names of the first 2 albums. I'm feeling like I'm back to where I should be right now, and that's good. You can just see the joy, because I can see it. You know? I was like, that guy's, he happy. He loved himself so much. Yeah. You getting sleepy? It's doing what it's doing. Yeah, I feel kind of a little bit relaxed, sleepy wise too, but I'll be up for hours, because I took like a 3-hour nap. I thought it was going to be a 1-hour nap, and I was wrong. Oops. What are you oopsing? You had them before? Oh, okay. Dandelion Forest. Go to sleep for an hour, wake up 3 or 4 hours later. Yeah. The worst was when I would do that during a school day, because I would have a really hard time falling asleep. You know? I wake up at night, yeah. The worst is when you wake up 30 minutes or less before your alarm goes off. Luckily, I knew I could get back to bed in like 5 minutes. Oh, yeah. Shout out to all the lurkers, workers, and twerkers, and anybody watching this on a VOD. My name is Biggie Dude, and I'm pretty cool. And if you don't believe me, I don't care. I believe myself. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. I think you're cool. Well, I think I'm cool too. I'm glad we have that in accord. I'm glad we have arranged that. Shannon, I also think you're cool. Thumbs up. Yeah, buddy. Thanks. You're welcome. All right, so this is going to be a 2-2-2 stream because I'm kind of just tired, you know? But I'm not going to fall asleep. I just don't want to stream too long. Of course, a whole bunch of crazy cool things could happen. And just there, and, you know, okay, I'm here. Yeah. But that's what I can do. I can adapt. Adam rules. Adamality. Adam had... were you here? Yeah, Shannon was here for Sky Dookie. Dude, that was legendary, brother. That was so much fun. I got like Sky Dookies in flight, afternoon delight, and then farting. That was the best. And the Space Dookie with the fart sound. And it came out pretty good. I hope that I can remember to ever care about it. And there's so many funny things that happen in these streams now lately. I don't write any of it down. That's okay. Someday maybe I will, or someday I'll be like, hey, if you see something funny, clip it. Then maybe laugh, I came in right at the right time. Yes, you did. We're glad you came, Shannon. That's the old teacher thing. I would just say something and then I would realize, oh shoot, that could have really been taken a different way. That's like, sometimes I refer to myself as innocently naughty because like I won't, like oh, okay. You get it. Oh, thanks. Yeah, we are. Wink, wink. Adam. Wow. I am this, everyone. That's what you got. You type too fast? Happens. Austin Trey says, after a crazy day, this day was. What are you thankful for? I'm thankful for this moment. Yeah. What the bleep is up, Adastros? What's up, buddy? Love you long time, brother. We got squad represent. If you're in the squad and you know what we're talking about, you know what to do. Put them out. Bring them out. Bring them out. Yeah, that's what's up. I salute you, BB Squad. Let's go. So, like, where was I? I forgot. Oh, after this crazy day, what am I thankful for? I'm thankful for this. I'm thankful for that I have the ability to regulate my large amount of emotions and intellectual stuffs. I can do it in a way that's not just productive for me, but that also doesn't hurt anybody. But I transmute my thoughts and feelings into this beautiful experience. And then get out my icky stuffs and just look at all the beautiful things that people have said to me about this and about other things. It's just, especially with today being so booty hole as it was for a lot of people. Shannon says, yeah, this helps a lot. And it's just, it exists because it helps me just clear my head and my heart. And it just has a neat side effect of being cool. Like Viagra was originally a blood pressure medicine. I found that out. It just had a neat side effect of I didn't know that. I didn't have high blood pressure then. And now it's controlled with medication, you know what I mean? So it's good. It might be lowered next month. So, or like in a week. I've been kind of, the older I get, the less medicines I'm on, which is kind of dope because I'm in better health. Interesting. You Google too much when you're bored? Yeah, I understand that. Adastros, how are you, buddy? Hope you're having a good day, man. Thanks for hanging out. But yeah, I made some beautiful new music today in this stream. And I feel a lot of peace. And that's kind of beautiful. Everything's gonna be all right. We can all thrive together, everyone. We can all get along. We can all just enjoy each other and not just let other people tell us what to think or feel because of who we voted for or what we wear. We can just be and somehow get through all the noise and still enjoy some of that other stuff, but like, there's got to be an openly non-secret society of people just trying to do better. You know? I see some of my friends that I've met through streaming and stuff really feeling a lot too, even before this stuff happened, you know? I picked up on a couple of them recently, you know? Doctor checkup tomorrow with your epi. Doctor, just be like, dude, yeah, you're gonna have a great appointment, Shannon. I believe in it. Not that it matters, and not that I have anything to do with doctors. No, I have an appointment next week. Hey, baby girl, I got to do blood work. I might do that tomorrow. It's non-fasting, so it's the best. I think I might do that tomorrow because I won't want to do it Friday, because Friday I just want to chill and vibe and get ready for musical freaking fusion. Dude, I'm excited. It's just going to be fun, and I'm not going to worry about it because, well, I've already done it twice, in a 2-hour period. And with all of the words that'll be flying through or potentially flying through, or if there's bots that happen, it's going to be plenty of freaking ammo for me to write songs and just rip everybody a new one and make them laugh and love me. And that's what's up. Or the three people behind the bots will love me. You know? You guys the same way, right? Are you good? Yeah, I'm good. Okay, bye. 8 p.m. Austin. 8 p.m. Eastern to 10 p.m. You'll see me, if you don't see me, I'll be alive on the front page. Well, there goes $170. Health insurance. Hashtag booty. Looking forward to it? Me too, dude. And anytime I start worrying about it, I listen to a song, like one of the songs that from one of the 2 albums I just made up, like the same way. And then I just say, oh yeah, this turned out really good. A lot of things I do that sound like, but turn out they turn out pretty good, you know? I even kept a really big mistake in one of them, and I was like, it's because it was so funny. You know, it's just, I'm authentic. I love goofy crap. I love swearing. It's fun because I was in a household where I couldn't, because mom and dad were strict back in the day. And then they did the beautiful thing. They when both I got to college and my sister got to college, like they just chilled out, and we could drink at home or whatever, you know, if we could have people over or whatnot. If once I was 21, we had a party at my house. My parents allowed me to have a party at their house when I turned 21. We had like 15, 20 people in there. That's crazy. Because I was, my birthday is in between semesters, so it was like that. Because my birthday is winter. But, what the fluffin' McStuffins? Hi, Sarah. Sarah's here. Quick stop before I board my train. Oh, you're going on an adventure today, right? You're going to see your friend? Did I remember that correctly? Yes, like last time. That's so cool. You're going to have the best time ever. I'm excited for you. Let's go. Get gooder. I will. I'm trying, Zuffin. I'm trying to get gooder at everything I do. Boobies in the chat. BB Jets Boobies emotes. Get them in your chat today at bbjetschat.com.org. I can't say the website because I'm multi-streaming. You're going to a Coyote Ugly bar tomorrow night? You can be into my heart, but you know that you can't fight the moon like me. Okay. If they don't play that song like every half hour, you should just yell at them. Underneath the starlight. That's gonna be so much fun. That movie was kind of but it was awesome. It was so much fun. You know, the music is great, and but the acting, I don't know. And some of the storylines is just really stupid. Like, come on, a Punisher comic book? That's weird. But it was the one that had Wolverine, if I remember it. You saw that at an age you shouldn't have? I saw it in the theater. Because I like girls that dance and sing and stuff. What can I say? Am I having a good day? It was hard for us in America today. Just seems like there's a lot of hate and everybody's just blaming on everybody else. And instead of just not talking and trying to do something positive about it, like just seeing how we're all doing. There's, depending on, there's multiple videos that are circulating right now on two different editions, two different things. Yeah. That's not what I'm referencing either. That's what set me off yesterday. That caused me to have a really bad hour. Well, a really bad half hour. Cause I was just so disheartened. This was about the person that was, you should, if you look at the news, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's everywhere. Even over there, it will be. And we've kind of talked about it. So, but yeah, that train thing set me off yesterday badly. And it wasn't just the thing. It was like the fact that that video was, it shows somebody dying. Basically, it should never have been able to be posted. They used to have rules about that stuff. Shannon says, how do you say it without saying it? That's how I do it. It's like finding creative ways. I've always had that nuance as a teacher. It's a hard watch. Yeah. The worst was just the rhetoric. The weaponization of that for politics. The weaponization of just people against people. And that's what's happening. The media, I'm done. I'm good. I don't want to get into it again. But we got to take care of ourselves. What's up, Zuffin? Yeah, that's where you're going to want to be on Friday. I swear over there, it's naughty. But only when I'm only on that place. But how soon are you leaving on your train? So you're gonna go on your train. Okay, I was just gonna say you're on a train. Our friend Sarah is going on an adventure on a train to see her friend in the Europe because that's where she's from. The United Kingdom. The Kingdom of United Kingdoms. United Kingdom, yes. Look at it's Shannon Buck. She's everywhere. Yeah, I'm going to be leaving in a couple of minutes. Anyway, so you picked the right time. I'm in your dreams. Hey, yo. How did you know? Hey. Started your day off well. Things being here. Aw, thanks. Yeah, this is a 2 hour, 22 minute. I'm only going to be here 3 more minutes because I feel like I did what I needed to do today. You know, I feel good and I feel like one more emotional dump and then we'll be good, you know. And things sometimes just pop out of nowhere too, so it happens like that, you know. But I'm so glad you're gonna have a great fun visit with your friend. How long does it take to get there? Did you say 4 hours? Did I remember that? Or is it 4 minutes? No. I tend to remember almost everything, even though I try not to. And I love that. That means my brain's supposed to remember stuff because I care. If I remember stuff about you, that means I care about you, if you haven't figured that out yet. And I tend to remember a lot of stuff about a lot of people, so I care a lot. Yay! But everybody, I'm gonna do this emotional dump and breath, and then we're gonna play the theme, and that'll be the night. And I'm not sure if I will stream tomorrow. I might recharge myself. I might do this in the afternoon as well. I've always wanted to try a relaxing thing at 3:33 Eastern. It might happen tomorrow, 10 minutes the first stream, 4 hours the next stream. I remembered the 4-hour part. That's really funny. But everyone, everything is temporary. The happiest times of your life and the most sad and depressing, all the good things, all the bad things, all the big ones, and all the small things. We have a wall of boobies, BB Jess boobies emotes in the chat over there in the one place, which is always lovely to see. Shout out to the amazing BB Jess for being really cool and stuff. And shout out to everybody that's lurking, working, or twerking. And shout out to my mom and my dad for bringing me here. Thanks for all that stuff. But anyways, everything is temporary. Here's my breath. I'm letting it all go. Y'all, Shannon, you're amazing. Thanks for being here. Zuffin, Sarah, Ashley, Shadow Wolf, everybody that's still here, lurking, working, or twerking. I love you forever. And be good in your neighborhood. And this is the stream. I love you. Be good. Bye, everybody. Bye. I love you forever. Bye.